Well, it's here without a lot of fanfare. But the sixth anniversary of Libby and Abby's murder is upon us now. 6 years. Only this year is different. This year we have somebody in custody charged with the crimes, and we're learning very little about him. But this time around, I've just got a strange feeling about the whole case. And part of me's happy that they got a suspect, Richard Allen. And it's just, there's nothing else coming out of there. It's so impersonal. We still don't know anything tangible. I just got this odd feeling. I don't feel at peace 6 years later with this thing. I feel empty. And I'm talking about the Delphi murders of 2017 of Libby and Abby, which you all should know. Reflections. They're evil. I got this empty feeling. I don't know what it is. I'm not satisfied. It's something bad that just keeps lingering on. And I don't care if they got the guy sitting in a cell or anything. He's just, I can't explain it, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe some of you are like just feeling an energy or some kind of letdown. It's just other things of, like the co-ed murders over in Idaho. Other things have just one-upped it. And Richard Allen, they don't, the gag order doesn't even let him tell us if he gets any mail or not. You think he's getting any mail? Are there any beautiful women that understand his plight that want to marry him? Or, well, he's already married, but any women that want to get with him or correspond with him? And or is he just Dullsville? He's just a fat guy getting old, couldn't control his urges. Why did he do it? A lot of people want to know that. How come Richard Allen allegedly murdered Abby and Libby? Anybody think they know? 6 years and we don't know why. We don't know why. This Delphi prosecutor, this Nicholas and his little Dickolas, I have to research him because I don't know if he's handled any death penalty cases or not. You'd think they'd need somebody more experienced than him to try Richard, but I don't know. We're still a long ways from a preliminary trial and a regular trial, or a plea deal being offered, which I can't see that happening, but never know. I try to move away from my reflections, but they keep following me. It won't go away. There could be evilness in this reflection. Let's have a closer look. Ew. Oh, at least I'm better than I thought. Look better than I thought I did. Surprised it didn't break the glass. So let's see. No girlfriends for Richard Allen. Brian Koberger is the one up to him on that one. Richard Allen's just some boring child murderer. Nobody wants to hear what he's got to say anyway. Brian Koberger, too much to discuss on that. Everybody else is covering that, and they can do a much better job than I do. So let them put out their opinion. Fat people with opinions, opinionated. Who is that guy? Opinionated and fat and opinionated. Now I can't say the word. 6 years. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I feel drained. I don't feel anything. Why do I feel numb and they've got a suspect? Everything just stopped. The Delphi case was like a train and it just stopped all of a sudden. Nobody knows what to expect now. Nobody's saying anything. I thought I had a chance of some more information being made public. There were some people that agreed with me. Some professionals in law enforcement say the indictment should, not the indictment, this is what happens when baby boomers reach retirement age. We lose our minds. We get in mid-sentence and forget what we're going to say. Ah, can I have a teleprompter, please? That's it. I'm going to go to GoFundMe. We're going to get Stu Sutclif a nice teleprompter. If you can see the front. Anyway, where was I? Oh, I didn't know where I was. That's why I went silent and forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yes, women falling over Brian Koberger's feet. That incel, for the very first time, will be loved by beautiful, beautiful, stunning women that are out of their minds. Why do some of you women do that? Is it a nurturing, some kind of nurturing gene or something that, or I don't know. The video could go on for hours if I get into that. But I guess what I wanted to say was this has got to be rough for the families of Libby and Abby to have the guy and it's just sitting there in limbo. They think somebody should tell them to make some of this stuff public. Don't even know the motive yet. I've been going on harping on this for years. I don't know if they know what they're doing or not. Those cops in Idaho sure handled things pretty good. They didn't give out much information either. And they solved the case in just five or 6 weeks. The Idaho 4. The Idaho 4 vortex. That's something that's, I don't know if it's bigger than Libby and Abby or not. Right now it is, but it won't. When things, people want information, okay? When the information starts to flow and not rumors, people will like switch channels and go back to where the information is. And if they can't get accurate information, they'll just make their own. Yeah. So I'm lost for words here. I can't explain how I feel, this numbness about the Libby and Abby case. There's no closure. And I don't use that word much because I'm not even sure if there is closure for anything like that. But I just want something to happen, something positive, something breaking. There hasn't been any breaking news out of Delphi in a while, and the people of Delphi are probably pretty pleased that what happened in Idaho drew away a bunch of listeners, viewers. So I don't know, people. I just want to say something at the 6-year anniversary. And it's on, let's see, it's on a Monday, the 13th of this year. Wasn't that a Monday that school was out that day and they had the free day and they went to the Monon High in the trails? I can't believe it's that close. 6 years. Not a whole lot of people talking about it yet. That idiot bridge guy could have he had so many choices open to him and he just had to kill 2 girls. He could have done anything he wanted in the world. I mean, he could have had it all. What the heck's wrong with him? He's probably asking himself the same question while he's allegedly sitting there. So I ponder and I ponder. What if? Hey, all you incels out there. Any incels listening that can't get laid? You probably could if you had some money. You can be ugly and fat as crap, but if you got money, you could find somebody. It's not really funny, but I don't know what else to say about these incels. I guess the truth of the matter is with the incels is just go out and kill some girl and get thrown in jail, and if it makes its rounds through the internet, you won't be, you'll have all these women coming for those visits. What's a word for the visit if you get married and your wife comes to jail and they give you a little room where they can do the nasty? What is that? Some complicated, weird word. I'll have to look it up. Yep. That's all you incels got to do. Just off a biatch, get famous, and you will be loved or used. I just can't see it. I think it's just these people want their 15 minutes of fame. And reflections. Reflections of my life. Some of my reflections are questionable, but you would have had to watch my videos for years and years to know which one it is. One of my videos contains a controversial reflection. Nobody knows what it is. I was trying to get Harvey Carroll to figure it out. I don't know what happened to him. You didn't know where he is, George. So, like I said, I'm let down with the Libby and Abby case. I'm just turned off to the whole thing now. I'm upset. I've got all these emotions. I don't know where it's going. I don't know what to think. I don't know what's next. And it's a daggone shame. Is this going to be like a total letdown? Is this guy going to walk? Now, Brian Kohberger's not going to walk. There's too much evidence against him. But what about Bridge Guy? He might walk or plea a deal and get less time or life without parole, or maybe something will start happening soon. They'll give us some information. And the prosecuting attorney, Mr. Nicholas, and his little wormy Nicholas will commence the trial. Or no, the judge will commence the trial. Nicholas will present his case. So if anybody wants to leave in the comments how they feel about the nothing happening at all, or nothing that we're being told's happened at all to the Libby and Abby murders, be sure to leave it in the comments section. And tell me why I have this low, let down, negative, nothing, comfortably numb kind of feeling with this case now. It was a short rush, ladies and gentlemen, when they made the arrest. I got the few-minute rush, and that was it. That was it. When they arrested Richard Allen at his home. I don't know what kind of emotions I'll have next. I'm just nothing now. Nothing. It's a big letdown. They got the guy, and it's what we wanted for years and years and years, and we were stuck like glue to it. And now people are just, I guess a few of them are like me. That's all I want to say for now. And Libby and Abby, wherever you guys are, wherever you are, rest in peace, little angels. Maybe there'll be some good news coming out of the court system later on in the year. Until later, this is Stu Sutclif on the Stu Sutclif Bare Bones channel. We will see you later. Oh, one more thing. P.S. Just one more thing. What happened to Robert Lindsay? I was thinking about him yesterday. He's not being kind of quiet. Well, some of his sites are pay sites. You got to pay to get on to read his blog. But Robert Lindsay, some of you don't know who that is. And there's a couple of them. If you Google him and look him up, he's a writer. And there's another Robert Lindsay who does something else with horses or something. I don't know, pervert. But Robert Lindsay is a writer, and he writes blogs. And he writes and he writes, or I should say he types. He types and types and types and types and types. And there's volumes out there of all kinds of stuff. He addresses some stuff I'm not going to mention here. So if you ever get bored, check him out. He was involved in the Delphi case early on with some interesting information and sources. He cited a couple sources. And I picked up on him about 2 years into the case, and I gave him some airtime on my channel, and he did a question and answer session on 2 separate videos that go back years ago. I think they're still up. They show a fireplace, a fake fireplace, and a question and answer session is quite long. So if you get bored, check that out. Robert Lindsay made a lot of controversial statements over the years out here. Where's my cup of brandy? I don't know. Brandy, you're a fine girl, but keep it at the beach. Until later, ladies and gentlemen. And all family and friends of Libby and Abby, I wish you all peace and good luck. And I'm not going to say you should forgive this guy, but that's up to you guys. You want to do the Christian thing and forgive him or not? I wouldn't forgive him, and I'm not a Christian. So strike out, strike one, strike two on me. All right, I'm shutting down now. Bye bye.